Dennis, a tough night, obviously. You guys were in there for a while. What was said?
Go on, Staten.
Well, we don't play good. That's what it is. We don't play good, so that was what was said.
Yeah, that's what I got.
I mean, whatever to do, it just don't work, man. It doesn't work.
It did. Sorry, go ahead.
And I'm not saying like the stuff we're running is not working or anything. It's just we can't run it. Like we're not able to run it. Just I don't know. I don't know. If I knew it, believe me, I would have did something about it. But I don't know what's going on. I think we're just a bad team, bad players.
You guys to this point have avoided pointing fingers, but as you said, when guys just flat out don't know plays at this point, is it hard to avoid that temptation to?
Yeah, I want to knock somebody, you know. I want to knock somebody else sometimes. Stuff happens like that. But there's nothing you can do. You got to just play through it. And back then, a couple of years ago, when we had a player that didn't know to play, he would put other guy in and he would know all of it. So he would play. The guy that don't know to play wouldn't play. But now, everybody messes up so bad that there's really not a rotation. I mean, whoever is hot, whoever wants to play that day, he plays. So.
You said it's just a bad team. You feel like at this point,
I mean, there's nothing else I can say. I mean, you know what I mean? I don't know that. Like, I'm not gonna say we are a young team because we're not. I'm not gonna sit here and say this guy's fault. He did it. We're just, as a whole, players-wise, we just are not able to run what Hugs is telling us, and that will make you a bad player in this system. If you can't run it, you're a bad player then. You know what I mean? And I'm including myself in it as well. I'm not saying I'm good. The other guys suck or anything. We're, as a whole team, I mean, obviously we're not good enough. That's what I see in the team, I think.
These guys are searching for answers, and those who would question if Huggins is able to reach you guys or if he's just not lost it with this team, how do you respond?
Well, I mean, he's trying as hard as he can, man. He's a coach that won all of his life. I'm sure he never had a season like this in his whole career. He's trying to find stuff. The whole thing is, personally, I'm not a quitter, so I will not, lay it down. And that's not in my book. So I'll keep going in Hugs like that too. He's not gonna just lay it down, just sit in the practice, and just hour and a half practice, get out. That's not gonna happen with him. He's trying to find, plays and people to get us some buckets, do the defensive work and everything. But it's just we just can't do it. You know what I mean? We just can't execute on the defense, execute on the offense. We just can't do it. So.
Do you see his mind scrambling more than it ever has, though, trying to find some sort of answer? I mean, in practice, games.
Yeah, I mean, we've been trying. I mean, this year we put more sets than anything. We changed it because guys don't like the sets. You know what I mean? And he really did it. Like, he really did it. He really put stuff that people like. We still can't run it. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not hopeless, or this is not like a we're done kind of speech. It is just we're just bad, and it's okay. You can just do the hustle plays. You can be a bad player. You can get rebounds and steal the ball and stuff like that and help the team. Nobody wants to call himself a bad player, so that's the problem. Nobody's honest with themselves, with each other, over themselves. So that's the problem. I think we got to do what we can do, and everybody's trying to do stuff that they can't do. They don't listen either. When I'm saying they, I'm including myself as well. Please don't write this in a certain way that it's gonna make me sound like an asshole. So.
The final sequence tonight is this sort of emblematic of what you're talking about. It looked like guys just froze, honestly, on the floor, and then
Exactly.
Juwan just puts a shot up.
And that's the worst thing you can do. I mean, how many times, if you guys watch basketball, how many times you see that happen? You know what I mean?
To you guys?
To not us, to any team. Like, look at Division I players. That never happens, man. That never happens. Somebody does something, creates a shot, and gets the shot off. We couldn't even get the shot off. And that didn't happen just today, you know. And like this happened for a long time. This has been happening, and it is really frustrating for everybody, I'm sure.